Oh, good morning, everyone. This is 70-year-old bodybuilder on my 11th week. I'm starting my 12th week now on TRT. This is what I'm looking like today, which is, what is today? Oh, November the 30th. Okay, that's great. So, this is what I'm looking like. 70 years old. I've been resistance training for over 50 years. And this is going to be starting my 12th week of TRT. So this is after a week long of my kind of a fat loss diet through the week, Monday through Friday. I eat the same thing every day. I know it sounds boring and stuff, but I have started adding in a little bit of fruit. So, and that's because usually on Fridays, my blood sugar is kind of high. And I'm trying to figure out why, because I'm doing 40 grams of carbs every day through the week. And it gets a little high, even with, just 40 grams. It did make sense. It shouldn't be high. But I've kind of thought about this, and my liver may be, what do you call it, glucose genesis or whatever it is. My liver may be pumping out, creating my extra sugar in my blood system. So I got this bright idea. So I'm going to start eating an apple every day. And then yesterday I had an apple and a banana. So I jacked up my carbs a little bit. So my liver isn't pumping out any glucose. So as much. I'm sure it's putting out a little bit. But usually on a Saturday morning, my blood sugar up about 96, 98. And so I tried this little experiment. So I'm giving my body a little more, at the end of the week, I give it a little more carbs. So my glucose is going to be touch higher. It doesn't have to draw from glucose from my liver. So, and it happens this morning, and my blood sugar was down to 84. And that's weird, isn't it? But and I think that's what's going on with my blood sugar getting higher at the end of the week, because I haven't got enough glucose in my body to use as far as carbs taken in. And my glucose is on Friday night or Thursday night or Friday night is kind of coming from my liver. So it looked great today. My weight is down. I'm 148 this morning. So I'm doing good. And one bit of news. I've got a PR yesterday on my bench press. So I got my 225 bench press. Finally, I got it. So all the way down to my chest and all the way back up. I did have a spotter, but he didn't have to touch the bar at all. So I was on YouTube and I listened to this guy telling how to get 225. And it made a lot of sense, because before I was kind of burning myself out before I made the attempt. I doing too many reps. Instead, I got a good warm up now and a straight bar, and I bring it down and get some pumps out of that. Then I get my 135 and do about 5 reps of those, all the way down slow and push as hard as you can. And then I put on added 50 pounds of that, so that's 185 pounds. All the way down, and I only do 3 of those. Push. All the way down, push. And then I did 1 rep of 215. All the way down, push. That's 1 rep. So I got my 225. I had my spotter. Unracked it. I didn't need any help unracking. I get it down and push as hard as I can. But it didn't go up as fast as the 215, but it went up, all me. So I got my 225. I'm going to try to do that every week now. So maybe I can add on to it a little bit. So, and I did some more research and found out that only less than 1% of the men in the United States can bench 225. 0.4. So, and 330 million people in the United States. I don't know how many men there are, about half that, I guess. But only 0.4%, 0.4% of the men in the United States can bench 225. So I did another search, and for 70-year-old, what's the percentage of the men, 70-year-old men can bench 225? And actually, AI had to do the calculation for me on the computer. So it's 0.01% in the United States of 70-year-old men can bench press 225 pounds. It's amazing, but this is me at 148 pounds. Doing good, feeling great. No pains, no problems, no issues, no muscle aches, no tendon aches for sure. That's the main thing. Because you get a tendon, you irritate a tendon. It takes a long time to heal back up, and you have to cut back on everything. You got to slow down. So, 70-year-old bodybuilder. Old man, but I got a young heart, a young brain, so I'm going to try to muddle through life, the rest of my life, and stay as healthy as I can. I've been doing legs a lot, so my legs are I think they're getting a little bit bigger, so. Doing it's a sled I'm doing mostly now instead of barbell squats. I get on a sled. I'm doing a little over 400 pounds on the sled for my legs. So you got to push yourself. You got to challenge yourself. If you don't challenge yourself, you can't grow. So don't let nobody say get the little bitty weights and stuff. That don't work, man. You got to put some effort into it. So this is my product of effort. It's what it is. It's all about effort. So thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate all the subscribers. They're still coming in. So thank you very much. There's newer people getting to see me. And as my channel grows, more and more people are going to be able to see, and I can preach to them too. Don't get old. People, just don't get old. Don't let yourself get old. It's if you get old, it's your fault, you know. It's nobody else's. It's all on you, man. So y'all be great. Have a great day. Stick with it. Be sure to like and subscribe and all that stuff. I'm not selling anything. I don't sell anything. I don't make any money off this. I'm not monetized. So I just do this because I think people have a right to a good, healthy, long life. And keep those skeletal muscles strong. Don't ever forget legs. That's your base right there. I always had this saying that you lose weight from the top down and you build strength from the bottom up. So take it easy, but get in the gym and go after it. Thank you very much.